Hello everybody and welcome back to another JK Running Productions video, and here today I'm going to be showing you the relay team, the 3200 meter relay team consisting of me, Christopher Kidstopper, Nathan Williams, Aiden Clark that managed to qualify out of the regional meet to the sectional meet. And if we get top 3 in the sectional meet, that means we're moving on to the state meet, which I've been dreaming about going to the state meet throughout winter training. Throughout this whole track season I've been thinking about going to state, and in this sectional meet I will have the opportunity along with everybody in our relay team to qualify to that state meet. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, like this video, turn those post notifications for more of my content, and also make sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Strava. With that though, let me cut to the 3200 meter relay. Also, I did the 2 mile, so you're going to see footage of my 2 mile race. And also, there's going to be some bonus footage. Every single boys relay team managed to qualify from the regional to the sectional. So I believe I got footage of all those races, and you are going to see that. But anyways, enough of me talking. Let me show you that, and I will check in at the end for a breakdown. we got Oliver Myers and Aiden Clark, both advancing to sectionals. Ollie, how was your 4x4?
4x4 was tough, coming off a 4x2 and 4x1, but other than that, it was pretty solid.
Guide none.
Yeah,
Aiden, third ever 800. How did that go?
PR'd by 3 seconds for the 208. Probably still got a little more left in the tank. See what happens on Thursday.
Let's go. All right, Emma, you had a PR by 20 seconds to advance to the sectional meet. How do you feel about that big PR?
It has not hit me yet, and I'm just really happy because it's my senior year, so going out strong.
Let's go.
Thank you.
So, Jack, you finally broke sub 5. You were 0.2 seconds off it 2 meets ago or whatever. You finally broke it. Yeah. How do you feel about it?
Get out of here, Gretchen. How do I feel about it? Well, you can just come out a little bit, just hand down a bit, yeah, that's how I feel about it.
So, Jared, you're making it past. You qualified in the shot put 2 sectionals. How do you feel about that?
I feel pretty good. I feel like I can improve on quite a bit, but it felt pretty good, so I think we can make it.
Did you make it in disc too? Let's go. Then James made it to the 100-meter final. How do you feel about that?
I felt good. I broke 12 for the first time. That's really good. And
Taking that too? Good luck. Oh, thanks.
I'm in there for a 4x1,
For grabbing
maybe
nothing.
4x2, depending on what happens next practice.
Wow.
All right, awesome, bro. So, Nathan, you managed to outlean a person and advance to sectionals by 0.4 of a second.
No, 400
They gotta be mad about
0.04 of a second.
Who was it?
How do you feel about that, bro?
That feels good because I never practiced leans. So, yeah, I didn't have to dive for it, so that was good.
So he only practices out tapping people.
Yeah.
So everybody, let me talk about the relay team that I was a part of that managed to qualify from the regional meet to the sectional meet. And also let me talk about how well I did in the 3,200 meter run. Let me talk about how well I did in the 2-mile race that I was a part of. Let's start off with the relay team though. For this relay team, Nathan Williams, he led off. He ran a solid first leg. He ran 2:08, and he thinks he can even run faster than 2:08, which I'm really excited about because if he can run faster, it just makes our chances hopefully even better of moving on. Think he handed it off to Chris, and Chris ran a 2:03 for his leg in the relay, which is a pretty big PR for him, and it was the fastest leg, or it was the fastest split that anybody had on our relay team. Then he handed it off to Aiden Clark. Aiden Clark, the person that was a sprinter, now that he's running 800s, and I would say he was pretty much, if it wasn't for Aiden Clark, I'm not sure if this relay team would be as good as it is right now. So it's been awesome that he's been able to be a part of this relay team. And then he handed it off to me, and I was able to run a 2:06, which is a PR by like a second. Kind of excited about that, but I was more important about competing and getting in that top 4. And as a relay team, we finished in second, which is pretty cool. And we punched our ticket to the sectional meet. Now let me talk about how well I did in the 3,200 meter run. Kind of not happy with how this race went. I was not tactically in this race from the start, but in a way, I knew it was going to be a stretch qualifying in the 3,200 meter run because shout out Cale Gronhouse if you're watching this. This dude is a 9:08 2-miler, 4:08 in the 1,600 meter run. So he is a very fast guy, and he pretty much jogged a 10-minute 2-mile. So he got one of the spots, then Chris got another one of the spots, and then 2 other people got those spots. And basically, I just wasn't in the race. With the 4 leaders that got the qualifying spots, I was not near close to them. I will say though, I was pretty much racing against this poor Washington kid, and he and I would say it was a pretty good battle. He had probably a 10-meter lead on me throughout the majority of the race, kind of second, third lap. I caught up to him, and I kept trying to get ahead of him, trying to get the inside, but he just would not give it to me. Then I think with like second lap to go, I managed to get the inside, but then I stepped too far off I stepped too far from the inside to the outside, and he took the inside away from me again. But I managed 200 to go to just have a little bit of a surge and manage to outkick him, which I think he subscribed, so shout out to you. It was an awesome battle against you in that 3,200 meter run, but overall, just not happy with how that race went. But I qualified in the relay team, and to me, that's what mattered to me. With that though, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, like this video, turn those post notifications on for more of my content, and also make sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Strava. You guys do not want to miss the sectional meet vlog. That is posting really soon, so you do not want to miss that. With that, no trivia question of the day or question of the day. I'm just going to sign off like I always do. The grind never stops.